Fans of a Horus Heresy and Warhammer 40,000, thank you very much for joining me for a review of some resin components I picked up at Salute 2018. The great thing about going to a big game show, big war game show, is you get lots of manufacturers there, and Salute is the biggest in the UK, so you get lots and lots and lots of people. As well as all the big names, you also get some smaller independent traders that you don't normally see. And what we're going to review today are some of the products of one of those independents. And what we are reviewing are some Pauldrons for Space Marine models. These are styled in the form of a legion or force who like mechanical cog-tooth livery and insignia. So there we go. So I bought two sets of these. These are by, as you may have noticed from the sprue, a company called Mastercrafted Miniatures. Here is details, so mastercrafted.co.uk. I've not come across these before. A couple of social media links. And I just thought it would be interesting to share these with you because the products are really nice, and as well as being well turned out, there's some designs and ideas there that I've not really seen before, and it's certainly nothing that Forge will do in their main range. So let's start off by looking at the first sprue of shoulder pads. So these are, well, let's say, I don't know, like me, you're an Iron Hands player. These are perfect. Just right for Mark III Marines in particular, but probably would also work on Mark II and maybe even Mark IV. What we're going to do in this review is I'm just going to show you these components. I'm also going to show you a couple of freebies that they gave me as well, and by freebies I mean their seconds, and I had a little box of miscast parts that they were handing out. Although the miscasts are actually still pretty good. Well, to be quite honest, it looked pretty perfect to me. So I'll show you a few of those as well. What did these cost me? These cost me £3.50 per set. So in total, this was £7. If we were to take an equivalent product from Forge World, you would be looking at, is it £11.50 now, I think? Maybe even £12. You can do the maths on the value proposition. Let's just have a look around these. So first thing, they're very clean casts. They come on sets of 5 on a sprue. Very nice detailing, you know, absolutely spot on design ideas. They all look perfectly well lined up. No casting faults. We can see there's a bit of flash to take away between the shoulder pads. Flash never bothers me. Flash is easy to remove and put right. Now the second sprue of Pauldrons is this one, and it's essentially the same design, so we could say Mark III come Mark II, but they've got these really cool battle damage designs added on, and he's put some wonderful details to represent the layers of armour that have got broken away, or not broken away. I mean, this one's brilliant. You've got the outer layer, then you've got like a reinforced lattice underneath it, and then beneath that you've got this hexagonal mesh. Wonderful thinking, really cool ideas behind how Space Marine armour could be a composite layered material, which it probably is. Those of you who remember the original exploded diagram of a Space Marine Mark VI armour suit from Rogue Trader will recall that it had a close-up of the armour design, and it had this hexagonal mesh design to it. So I wonder if there's a little bit of a nod to that original drawing. These Pauldrons are in a variety of states of damage, from the slightly gashed to the whoa, I've had a big wallop, to the mildly cratered. And as well as using these on troops, you could also use them for dioramas if you're wanting to make casualty models as well. Putting some of these onto Fallen Marines would just look really, really thematic and characterful. Very nice. And just to say, so I didn't mention it again, this is a very nice dry, clean cast, and everything is lined up really well. Apart from removing them from the gates, there's no work to do there at all. Very nice. I do like. Those are the two sprues that I bought, and then let me just show you the seconds that I picked up as well. So firstly, let's do some more shoulder pads. Here you go, I like this one. So here we have a diamond studded Marine Pauldron, very much Mark IV or Mark VI style. We may imagine some Legionnaires of Chthonic Persuasion wearing something like that. Very good. Then there were a couple of cog-tooth designs, but this time with hazard striping perhaps, or these bold stripes, you know. We all could imagine that perhaps, you know, maybe an Iron Warrior might have some armour adornments as such. So they're cool, yeah. What's this one? This is another, oh, that's just another one in the style of that actually. So you can see that was a second, so it's got the air bubble in it. But you know, they gave these away for free, so that's fine. And then the final Pauldron is this, which is a fascinating design. It has this, well, it looks like a squid, doesn't it? A giant squid of some sort. Again, I don't know, is that a chthonic design or is it something else? Could even work very well for Chaos Marines. Oops, and off it goes. And then we've got some weapons. Now, these aren't available to buy. These were apparently some leftovers or some miscasts from a commission that Mastercrafted did for someone. So like a private commission. But you can see that they are the scimitar style power weapon. And we might imagine, you know, our good friends the White Scars might have some swords like this. Yeah, I wonder if we might bring that back when the White Scars get released, which isn't that long now. And the final thing is not to do with pauldrons, but actually to do with hands. And what we have here are some right-handed pistol grips and some marine hands for holding those guns. If you're wanting to do weapon conversions using different arms and accessories, you could get a set of these hands for, well, you know, obviously filling the hand detail in. And here we see we've got a very nicely and properly sculpted pistol grip in the hand there. So that's really good. Yeah, that's lovely. So that is everything that I picked up from Mastercrafted at Salute 2018. I think they're lovely, really, really nice accessories. I'll leave a link in the description to their website, and they're certainly someone who's on my radar now for accessories, and particularly these pauldrons. They do a lot of pauldrons. Most of their stuff seems to be around the pauldrons. They do some miniature figures as well, their own design, so not linked to any particular lore. They're also really quirky and interesting to take a look at as well. As always, please leave your thoughts and observations in the comments section. Very interested to hear. Have you had any experience of products from Mastercrafted? And if so, what do you think of them? But other than that, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you next time, and goodbye.